Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. My name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium, automatic writer, tarot and oracle reader, Reiki master teacher, herbalist, author, and creator and teacher of many things over 26 years now. These horoscope readings are based on your sun sign, the one that you were born under, which is also a part of your astrology chart. You should highly consider are also your moon and rising signs, and if you were born on the cusp, which is when your birth date lands on the end or beginning of another sign. So you might want to check those out as well. And don't forget to check out your 4 element readings. And remember, we do live weekly readings. We do hold contests and more every Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Time. So to be sure you don't miss a show, please hit the notification bell and subscribe. All right. So for Sagittarius, your birth date normally lands in November 23rd through December 21st, give or take a day. But the astronomical sign, including the 13 horoscopes, the 13 zodiacs, it could make your birthday land between December 18th and January 18th. That's a 32-day cycle there. All right, so you might want to check out Capricorn as well and see if that doesn't resonate with you too. And we pulled the first card for you already. So the first card is Creative Wonderment. Follow your passion. So there's things that you desire, someone you really wanted to be, a course you wanted to take, or another job you really wanted to go after. Do that. There's a certain place that you want to live. Anything that is your passion, this is the time, because everything is being heard right now. The universe is paying close attention to what your desires are. What is your next move going to be? What are your choices going to be? This is being very creative. So even if you're doing things you don't like to do, like you're being forced to do a job that's just mind-numbing or something, make it more playful. Be creative with it and make it fun for yourself. The more energy that you can uplift, the more creative ability you have to create what it is you truly desire in your life. All right. So with that being said, now we're going to go on to the next card, which is the Sage. So being the Sage is being smart about things. If there's research you need to do, maybe another job or a project you want to start getting involved in, like I do resin. And let me tell you, there's a whole lot more to it than people think. They're like, oh, I'm paying for this piece of plastic. No, you're not. Resin is expensive and it's very detailed work. It takes me hours just to set up a mold of the sprinkles or things that I want to add to it, not to mention the stirring and the pouring and the measuring and the time frame you have to use it. So you really need to do the research or whatever it is that you're looking into, even if it's wedding plans. There's really a lot to research with that. The proper venues, who the ministers are, where to get your flowers, whatever it is that you're choosing to do and being creative, do your homework. Be on top of your game so you're making it the best you can and maybe more affordable. So if you were thinking that was your drawback, you couldn't create something because you didn't have the money to do so, do the research. All right, so now the next card, this is a Rumi from the Rumi deck. The Rumi is R-U-M-I, Rumi. So this card, okay, so you guys must have a warning about a vehicle and a car, because that's the words that are just keep coming out of my mouth here. So for you Sagittariuses, I'd say it's a good time to either look for that new vehicle. Maybe you need to research the vehicle. Don't just assume, hey, it's a great deal for that car. Yeah, but does it have engine problems? Does it like blow up at 100,000 miles, and that car you're going to get has 104,000 miles? Do your research, because obviously there's something about vehicles that is meant for you. So with this card, back to this card now, you can see that the universe is shining on the earth and the earth is shining back. So you are being shown the way. You're being shown the direction. So pay attention to your dream. Pay attention to people that come and talk to you or say something to you 3 times or more. That is a message. We have earth angels working with you all the time. You are being guided and directed. So be attentive, pay attention, notice the signs, even if it's a song on the radio, a little sign of encouragement, maybe taking a different direction home. All these things could be signs. So let's see what the card actually says. The impossible made possible. Okay. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. The human heart knows everything, and vision can manifest according to divine timing and grace. Yet the mind does quake with fear and at times will not listen to the heart. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. The divine has unbounded access to all that is and all that is yet to be. Trust the generous divine presence in your own heart. What does your heart tell you to do? It's like, wow, I really want to take that job. I'm so afraid because maybe it pays a little less. How am I going to make it? Maybe you'll be offered more hours, but it'll be a job you don't mind doing, so you won't mind being there. Maybe in 30 days you get the raise that it's going to surpass what you're already making. I mean, you never know. You just have to follow your inner heart and your inner guidance. What is it that you truly want to do? But do the research. And your creative wonderment here. So be the creative person that you are. Use your God-given talents. And if you didn't know you were creative, start experimenting, because everyone has a little bit of creativity in them somewhere, but it's usually what their heart loves and what it sings to. So check out and see what that is. You could be drawing diagrams. It could be writing poetry. It could be doing artwork. It could be cooking. It could be in many different things. It could be you have the gift of talking to people and helping them to heal. I mean, everyone has some sort of gift and some sort of talent. What is yours, right? All right, so at this point in the show is when we can actually tell you to please go ahead and give us that thumbs up, because that really matters. Please, please, please. Doesn't take much. I go back and I look and I don't see hardly anybody doing a thumbs up like. I mean, it costs you nothing at all to do that. And if it's not registering, you can't do it too early in the podcast or the algorithms kick it out. Yeah, it's a hard game being online here. So we really need your help. If you really like us and appreciate this, and maybe you want to see us on more, support our channel by giving us a thumbs up. And with the information scrolling through below there, we do accept donations because it does cost us to bring this to you, and we do not get paid for doing this. I do this because I love you all, and I love helping mankind. So, well, love helping the fur babies too, or more so. But at this point, we are going to go ahead and pull you a trinket and add to your reading here. So bear with me and watch this short commercial while I pull your trinket. All right, and we're back. That was painless, right? All right, so the trinket I pulled for you is the Magic 8 Ball. That is awesome. So this means you are very magical. You have the gift to create. Now, the number 8 is supposed to represent like the spider's body. The spider creates its web that it weaves all the time, and it's a miraculous little being. And it can be as strong or as weak as you'd want it to be. So what do you wish to create? You're going to have to put your heart and soul into it, and also do the proper research. So it's a really good foundation. So you can do and be whatever you want to be. Just shake that Magic 8 Ball and see where it takes you. So hopefully this has been of some help for you today. And please don't forget to watch your 4 elements readings. And don't forget to join us on Sundays. And sometimes it does get switched up depending on if I have a fair or something to do on a Sunday. So please hit the notification bell so you're notified when we do make any changes to our schedule and for upcoming events. You can also visit us on Facebook and TikTok. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful September. Namaste.